Let us first begin with knowing on what is accounting. So you all would be aware of what people do in accounting, right? They maintain books of accounts, they pass journal entries. They basically, what they do is whatever transactions which are financial in nature, those transactions are being recorded in the books of accounts, and finally financial statements are being prepared, right? But there is another part where is the accountancy in the entire domain of finance. Where do we see accounting? Accounting is just a part of the entire gamut of finance. So, but what is finance? How accounting is different from finance? If we try to compare, finance is about decision making. It may be decision making, anything relating to money, money management, personal financial management. It could be how we utilize the finances, how we allocate the expenses, how we are prioritizing our expenses and spending our income across our needs, right? All those are part of finance or financial management. All the savings which we do and how we invest our money, our incomes, and the taxation part of it. All these form part of finance, right? Do you see how wide there is a difference between these two, finance and accounting? Yes, of course, accounting is just a portion of finance, of the entire of the big topic of finance. Accounting is a small portion of it. But what we need to understand how accounting is different from finances. Accounting is just about recording the financials, recording the journal entries, recording the financial transactions. But finance is about the decision making. You need to make a decision, right? Financial decision on whether to invest in a particular stock, or whether I should sell at this current point of time, whether I need to invest in a specific commodity, so that will I plan my taxes. There are so many decisions we need to make, right, when it comes to personal financing. However, for making this decision, what is something which is necessary for decision making, where you can make a decision only based on the information. What is information? It is nothing but a summarized form of data. We don't need data for decision making. We only need information, right? How do we get this information? We get these informations from the books of accounts. This is where the major role of accounting plays a major role in this, because what is the data in our case? Data is all transactions which are financial in nature. So all the transactions and events which are financial in nature, all these are what? Data. But we don't need this data. We need information for making the decision. Who makes this data into information? It is the accounting process. That is why it is very, how much essential it is to make a decision about finance. Equally important is how we maintain our books of accounts and how we account for those financial transactions.